2, 1, 0.
Yo ho!
What up, though?
Yes, it's your man's DJ Key Product, the Chicago mixtape supplier, back on the basement with the Hittas.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go ahead and clap it up. I'm the only one in the studio today. yeah. We is resting up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole gang, though, by the way. Shout out to Nikki, Moolah, Wiz, myself.
For sure, yeah.
Yes. But I'm not completely by myself because I have a special guest in the building.
What's going on?
Hey, go ahead and introduce you. He needs no introduction. He's no stranger to Undergroundhittas. He's no stranger to the basement. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Jvmes.
Jvmes is in the basement. Yes. Man, welcome back.
Most definitely. Good to be back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, good to be back, for sure.
When was the last time we sat down? What, like last year or sometime? Early this year?
I believe it was earlier this year.
If it
wasn't earlier this year, it was probably late last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, but what's been up, man? What's happened since the last time you visited the basement?
Man, a whole lot of transformation, just trying to heal and move forward and do what's best for myself mentally, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had some moments, man, where I almost checked out of here.
Oh man.
But
Hey,
you gotta get through it. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta get through it, man.
You know what? I'm glad you're still here.
Man, me too.
I'm glad you're still here.
Me too.
Because I was actually going to ask you about that. Just about mental health in general and how important it is to check in and really tap into mental health and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, as far as mental health goes, man, it's nothing to really play with, joke about.
Right.
Because I mean, to be honest with you, man, a lot of us is still children in the mind. A lot of us are still stuck at that age where we had that trauma at.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of us is just grown kids mimicking adult lives. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's literally what it is out here, especially with me talking to other black men and about mental health and how they got through it or what they went through.
Okay.
A lot of us mentally we still stuck there.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because like a lot of the people that I talk to who deal with the mental health issues, they accomplished. A lot of them they got success.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like with the trauma, everything processes so fast. A lot of them they got their success, but they never lived through it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like a defense mechanism to just get through everything so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a lot of the people I talk to, they didn't really get to enjoy their success.
Okay. So, in regards to mental health, like what are some things you do to maintain your sanity?
What I like to do the most to maintain my sanity, music be helping a lot, man.
Okay.
Just watching the things that I listen to and watching the things that I watch too and the people around me and what I allow to affect me and what not affect me, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. Once again, like you said earlier, I'm glad you're still here and you push through.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
sure.
Now, how important is it to have a support system during those mental challenges, during those mental insecurities, or what have you?
I mean, it's important to have a support system. A lot of us are not fortunate enough to have that support system. A lot of us just got ourselves.
Yeah.
But I mean, think of it this way: if you don't fall, you ain't gonna know what getting up is like. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Man. All right. So, in regards to your career since the last time we spoke, since the last time you were here. How has your career elevated? Cause it's elevated, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's elevated a lot. I got a single right now, Saucing Up, that's doing real well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got some type of like partnership thing with Spotify where they'll set up the marketing campaign for me, and then they get 30% of the revenue share, and then I keep the rest. So
Okay.
that's been going pretty well. I got people DMing me almost every day, like, man, bro, like I really like the song, and people following me and stuff like that, just finding me off of that one song. So
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that. I've just been pretty much pushing that single and working that single. I was actually supposed to drop a project this month, but I decided to just hold off on that because
Okay.
like the man that I was when I started the project, I'm not that same person anymore.
Okay. Okay.
So I felt like I wouldn't do myself justice putting this out right now.
Yeah.
I'd rather give it a little more time, scale it back, and really give y'all something that's near and dear to me.
Okay. Is there a projected release date for the project or?
Right now I'm going for 2024 April.
Okay. So that's around your birthday time anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna drop it on my 28th. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you brought 2 singles with you tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I brought I know one of them is For Real.
For Real. Yeah.
And the other one I think is what, Props?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, Props. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What can the listeners expect to hear and to get from these 2 singles tonight?
So these 2 singles are actually experimental singles. I've never made anything like these 2. So
Okay.
I wanted to.
Oh, so it's a different sound then.
Yeah, I've never made anything like these 2 songs. So I'm trying to pretty much test the water.
Okay.
Because it's like I'm at the point where I'm tired of
the same.
I'm tired of making pain music.
Yeah.
Like the same subject matters, saying it the different ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wanted to like really. So what I'm trying to do for this next project that I'm dropping in April, I just want to really give y'all me. Like it's more to life than just pain.
Right.
And hurt, and you know what I mean. Like eventually you're gonna have to let that hurt go. And this
Yeah.
This project is me letting it go.
Okay. So, and really, in actuality, it's a fun. These are fun songs, then. Like,
yes. So
and songs of enjoyment.
Yeah. So pretty much this album is pretty much we gonna laugh. We gonna feel good. I mean, I got a few on there where it's like, okay, like it'll put you in a thinking mode.
Okay.
But it's not the whole album where it's just like dark tones, and I'm kind of tired of the darkness and the negativeness. I want to bring happy, feel good music back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Because at least the female artists are doing that. They keeping the turn up thing going.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so that's what's up. That's what's up. You want to bring fun, at least with the male artists, bringing some fun to the.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Going to these events, going to clubs, and all these dudes just sitting on the wall and they just sit on the wall watching other people. Like, come on, man, it's the club. Have fun.
Right.
Like, come on. Like, get loose. Like, you go to like when you go to these events. You go to these events, man. You go to the clubs, and all you see is the women just dancing. The women, they having the most fun, and the guys just sitting there envious and just lurking and watching out. And it's like, nah, that's not the place for that.
Like, man, have some fun.
Right, like,
yeah,
sip your brew and just kick it.
Exactly. Hey, but look, we finna get into this first single, which is For Real.
For real, yeah.
For real.
Yeah, we finna get into it for real.
Before we play it, you want to give a little bit of background on it?
So I actually had, cause I engineer too.
Okay.
So I was engineering. It was like a group of young guys.
All right.
And they was doing like the New York drill beats.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I should try it because they like the way they did it was so dope.
Okay.
And if you know me, you know I used to be so anti that.
Right.
But it's like the more I work with that, I like that. So I hit up this producer and I was like, I need some beats like that.
Okay.
I can make a beat like that.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah. Like I didn't want it to sound like a normal Jvmes production. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I outsourced and it paid off. I like the song a lot. It's not out yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be their next single. Like I've been kind of sending it out and having people listen to it and the feedback from it. So I think that's gonna be the next single I go with.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. For real, Jvmes.
Parental discretion.
Yeah. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, the song is not clean.
And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was told at the last minute.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Man, it's all good. It's all good. Listener discretion advised. Put the kids to bed. It is a school night.
True it is.
Yeah. School is back in session.
They're not supposed to be up anyway. So there we go.
Right, there you go. But here it is. For real. Jvmes right here. Undergroundhittas, the basement. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
For real.
For real, yeah. Title FR.
FR.
Yeah.
Man, that's what's up, man. I like that right there.
Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You sound.
Yeah, most definitely.
Man. Hey, you're now tuned in to the basement with the hitters. Well, the one hitter today. It's just me. Jvmes is in the building.
Most definitely.
Man. Wow, hey. I'm speechless.
Yeah, I want to try something new, man.
Yeah. I was saying to you, while the song was playing, I like your wordplay.
Thank
you. Your wordplay is, man, because it was a line in there. It was like, I guess crime pays or something.
Yeah, I'm a robber, stole your heart. I guess.
Yeah, robber stole your heart. I guess.
Yeah.
Man, how does your wordplay differ from other rappers? I don't want to say rappers, but from other artists.
I mean, for the most part, when I create music, like I don't rewrite anything.
Okay.
So pretty much whatever comes to mind is what's going on the song.
All right.
And I've been like that for a while. Like whatever come out, we're gonna work it.
Okay.
We're gonna rock out with it.
Man, so I would ask, like, how long did it take to put that song together?
Honestly, not long. I actually, the day I wrote it the same day I recorded it.
Okay.
So I wrote it, and then I was just like, I really need to get this out. Like, I just needed to get it out my head.
Right.
And
record it, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, on a whim, I was just like, you know what, I'm going to just go to the studio.
Okay.
Because, I work at one. So
right, yeah.
I was like,
shout out Envion.
Yeah, most definitely. Envion on the mix for sure.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, I need to get this out my head. I just went and I recorded it that night.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then too, I also commented on the beat and how, cause I play the piano.
Yeah.
So a lot of the songs that's out now, that's on the radio now, they have like the same chord structure, the same chords that are being played. But this particular song is different.
Yeah.
That's why I like it so much, because it's something different.
Because the beat draw you in.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the beat most definitely draws you in.
Okay. And then like you said before, you are a producer as well, so
yeah.
So man. But if an artist, this is just you personally, if an artist wants a Jvmes feature, how would they go about getting a Jvmes feature on their song?
Just ask.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it ain't nothing too difficult, just ask.
Alright.
And I got you.
For sure. Because you know some artists they like, well, nah, they gotta have this, and they gotta sound this way, and they gotta, you know.
Man, look, if the song hot, I'ma get on it.
Hey, there you go. I like that. For sure.
Yeah. If they catch my ear, I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna rock it out.
Okay. So I was cruising on your Instagram.
Okay.
And I came across this post. It looked like Twitter for a second, but then I had to look again. I'm like, okay, this is Facebook. And you said something about labels and trends and fads and how they need to get up with that now.
Yeah, so I think I said something to the effect of like the record labels is literally throwing millions to virality and trends, and it's like a trend is literally just that. Trends fade. Like y'all throwing millions of dollars at something that's just that's a flash in the pan, and then you get upset when you don't recoup your money. It's like it was a terrible investment to begin with.
Okay.
Like it was I made that post. I seen something on Instagram where it was like music executives like they panicking because they not breaking no new stars, and it's like
yeah,
that's because the stars we done seen everybody y'all trying to break. Give us something new. Like when y'all finally do say, hey, we broken artists, you didn't break them. We've been seeing them on Instagram for the past 6 months to a year already. You just made them bigger. We've been seeing them already. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been seeing so and so down my timeline every time you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it be like that's really what it is. Like it's not new to us anymore. Like,
yeah. No, you're right. But okay, so what would you want to see from a label in regards to what you just said, in regards to breaking an artist?
See, what we need to do, we need to go back to how, and I hate to sound like an old head, but like we seriously need to go back to the good old days where artists had to pay their dues and there was artist development.
Yeah, A&R, yeah.
You gotta understand, like it was groups back in the day, like before they popped up on our TV screen, they probably went through 2-3 years of rehearsing, recording songs, getting the demo together, trying to find what worked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, they blew up when they finally hit our screen because it's a product that they built.
Right,
like
over time,
like a TLC or a B2K or like polished groups.
Yeah. Like
a lot of these, you know what I'm saying? Or like for example, SZA.
Okay.
SZA just popped real big. But a lot of people don't remember Babylon SZA. 2012, 2013 SZA.
Yeah.
With the freckles and the red hair.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people don't remember. That's
Yeah.
That's how long she's been with TDE. That's what I'm That's what I'm trying to explain to people. Like
for those that don't know, TDE is Kendrick Lamar, right?
It's Top Dog, but Kendrick Lamar was on there.
Okay.
And the Schoolboy
Q.
Yeah,
Schoolboy Q. Yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these artists, and then on top of that, like that's another thing that the record labels is getting wrong too, because it's like y'all steady throwing money at virality and what's hot today, but if you really pay attention, the biggest stars that we have, they've been stars. J. Cole, Beyonce, a Kendrick Lamar, a Drake, Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Like
they're the biggest, they're global icons. But they've been famous for, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like y'all expect Taylor Swift out of Joe Schmo that y'all just threw $1 million to because they had a hot song on TikTok. No, it don't work like that. Don't work like that.
Yeah. But see, the thing about the labels is they put all the money and stuff behind the marketing, behind the video shoots, behind the concerts and everything. You know.
I mean, I get that, but it's like you're trying to package something that wasn't a product to begin with. You're trying to make a product out of something.
Right.
That's the issue. Like a lot of the remember remember back in the days when it was like talent shows?
Yeah,
And it would be
open mic and everything.
Yeah, and it would be like a secret A&R in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have those no more. Like, you're not finna find no diamonds in a rush. Like, you're not gonna find no Beyonces. You're not gonna find none of that if you keep chasing virality. Most of the most talented artists I've ever met, they don't have a lot of recognition for real. And they so dope. Especially with me engineering. Like, I come across so many dope artists, and the only thing that they lack is funds.
The only thing they ain't got is money.
If they had money, they'd be out of here. That's the only thing separating them from Joe Schmo.
Money.
That's it.
Well, see, I blame a lot of that on social media too, cause like
for sure.
Especially because it's so accessible now.
And not only that, the fans are so fickle, bro. They want this 1 minute, then the next minute
they want something else.
We tired of this. Give us something new. And then when we give y'all something new, we tired of that. Give us something again. Like, for example, bro, like what I learned is the music industry could give us. It's kind of like the Ja Rule 50 Cent effect, right?
Okay.
Remember when 50 Cent was dissing on Ja Rule?
Yeah.
Just for 50 Cent to get in the game and do the exact same thing that Ja Rule was doing?
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those type of things where it's like, okay, cool. So basically as fans, we want the same things. We just want fresher faces to want the same thing. We just want a newer face to do it.
Yeah.
That's what the music industry is now. That's why we have so many clones. That's why. That's why nothing's original anymore. That's why. It just like with top 10, with #1 songs, there's literally a formula onto how to make a #1 song. You wanna know what this formula is? I think I spoke on this before.
Okay.
You take something that's already known and loved and make it newer.
I.e. sampling.
That's the formula to #1s. Anaconda by Nicki Minaj. That's Sir Mix-a-Lot, ain't it? You see what I'm saying? Or Jack Harlow, First Class. That's Glamorous by Fergie. You see what I'm saying? Like you take.
But that was how hip hop. That was how hip hop started anyway.
But it's getting to a point where it's not even hip hop no more. It's literally pop culture. We're literally taking things that's already known and loved
and making it new.
And we just making it new. That's why nothing is original. There's nothing new under the sun. Even with Hollywood and movies. When's the next time we're gonna get an original concept? We still getting Saw movies in 2023. The first one came out in what, 2003?
Yeah.
I was 7. I'm 27. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
right, and they did that with Jumanji too.
All we're doing is recycling. We just keep doing the same thing. Nothing's fresh, nothing's new.
Well, see, now it's an open market to bring originality. It's open now. Anybody, look, it's up for grabs.
I mean, yeah, now
it's up for grabs.
So, but look how long it took. It took us getting tired. Like,
yeah, that's true.
We're tired. We're tired of drill. We're tired of this. We're tired of that. Everybody's complaining. And the sad part is the record companies know we're complaining. But it's like, we complaining, but we still buying.
Yeah,
like,
we buy and then we bootleg.
Like, but look though, this is how fickle it's
right. It constantly changing, yeah.
Look at Sexy Red, right?
Yeah.
When I get online, all I see is Sexy Red is trash. Sexy Red is trash. That's all I see down my timeline, right? But I could have sworn that she sold out a venue, and they didn't expect it to sell out, so she had to move her event to a bigger space. So what do y'all really hate?
I mean,
see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, that's what I'm getting at.
You're right.
What do y'all really hate? Do y'all really hate it, or is it just y'all just want to hear y'allself talk?
Well, a lot of it is like just trolls.
Yeah, like y'all just want to hear y'allself talk. Like that's what I'm getting from.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, speaking along the lines of like the sampling and everything, and you're right. Everybody is sampling.
Yeah.
Like especially like early 2000s hip hop.
And I'm tired of that too.
Yeah. I'm tired of that too, man.
But I'm gonna tell you why I'm tired of it.
Okay.
I'm tired of it as a hip hop head. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Like, the whole point of sampling is for you to really dig in them crates.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of everybody sampling. Like, stop sampling music that's not 20 years old yet. Like, a lot of these people are sampling fresh things. Like, anything under 20 years is fresh.
Yeah.
It ain't even 2 decades old and y'all sampling it to death. See what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me.
I mean, because
like,
a lot of that stuff easy to make anyway. It's real easy to make.
True, but it's like, at least in the, like, one of my favorite, that's why I like Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
That's why. Like,
okay.
Because, yeah, Dre and Ye, they sampled all day. But the whole point of sampling is you're supposed to dig in them crates. And the idea is supposed to be so fresh that it doesn't sound like a sample.
Yeah.
Just like Nothing But a G Thing. That's a sample. That's a direct sample at that.
Mm-hmm.
Or Let Me Ride. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop, and let me ride. Well, it's a flip. It's a flip on the Negro spiritual. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you take those ideas, you take the ideas that we don't think of and make them fresh.
And make it fresh, yeah.
Like, one of my favorite samples is Kanye West, 30 Hours.
Okay.
The sample is it's something like Where the Islands Go. But he figured out a way to manipulate it, and now the sample sounds like it's saying 30 hours. 30
hours, yeah.
But it's not saying 30 hours. It's like he played, like the original sample is in the beginning, and then he flips it.
Yeah.
It goes from the original to the flip so you can hear it, and it's like, damn, that's genius.
Man, because I know one of my favorite Kanye samples is when he sampled Aretha Franklin for the song Selfish by Slum Village.
Oh, man, yeah.
I love that. That's one of my favorite Kanye samples.
I got one that's going to blow your mind.
Okay.
So at the end of You Don't Know My Name
by Alicia Keys, yeah.
You know that part where it's just strings at the end on the outro?
Yeah.
He flipped those same strings
from the original song.
He flipped those same strings from the Alicia Keys song and made Comfortable by Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah, the Lil Wayne and Babyface joint.
Yep.
Man, because I knew he produced it. I didn't know that's where that came from.
Exactly. He took that from the Alicia Keys. So
I learned.
Yo.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, the idea is supposed to be so fresh that we don't peep.
Right.
But it's like, gee, y'all sampling. Like the Armani White dude.
Okay.
He did Nothing by Nori.
Mm-hmm.
At first I was upset about it, but then I wasn't upset about it because Nori gave it the cosign. Okay, cool. If the legend like it, I'ma shut up.
That's cool.
Yeah, like if the legend like it, I'ma shut up.
Right, hands off, hands off.
But he just did a new one. It's in a Taco Bell commercial. Where he did the Bow Wow.
Okay.
He did one of Bow Wow older songs.
Yeah.
Like, but that's what I'm saying. It's like we literally sampling things that's not even 20 years old yet. Like, boy.
Man. Man, listen. It's a crazy thing, man. But I'm a guy that really appreciates hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
And originality, which is why that's what I think about when I make beats for different artists and everything. Like I kind of got away from sampling because at one point I was heavy on samples too.
I've gotten away from sampling too.
Yeah.
Man, because I was on my whole sample guy kick. I literally stopped sampling.
Right. I was on that Ninth Wonder move, Ninth Wonder and everything.
I literally stopped sampling because I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing it on the radio all damn day. I'm tired.
Yeah, like the Pop Smoke joint. That's just genuine differences.
Yo, like that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, like
what you know about love.
Right, bro. Like, we can do this all day.
Right. And like I said, the songs that are being sampled, they're really not hard to make.
Not only that, and they're not that old.
And yeah, that too.
Like, I feel like I feel like, how can I explain it? Like a lot of this stuff, man, that's being sampled is just like it's childhood for us.
Yeah.
Like we done seen this in our lifetime. We done seen these artists perform these songs. So we have like a different attachment to it.
Right.
Like when Snoop Dogg and them was sampling Parliament and Funkadelic, it's like them was their parents' records.
Yeah.
They had to dig. Like they really dug through their parents' music and was making new and fresh ideas. Especially like in that time, late 80s, early 90s, hip hop is still in a birthing stage. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like those type of things. Like
Yeah.
I'm tired of the laziness. I'm really tired of lazy music.
Yeah.
All of this is microwavable, man. Like
and it's not timeless. It's not gonna be around in 20 years.
Bro, seriously, what's gonna be our cookout music? What we gonna play? We gonna play Sexy Red now?
I mean, you can never go wrong with some Isley Brothers, you know.
But that's what I'm saying.
The Gap
though.
Band, some Cameo, you know.
But you peep though, everything that you just named, that's timeless.
And it's original too.
Yeah, but I can't really name any timeless records in this era. I kinda can't.
Right, you can't. This is just this era of music right now. This is, I would say, I'm not gonna say regional music, but
to be honest with you, music started being like once.
You said 2015, 2016.
Once the problem is everything is so accessible. Like I was literally just talking to another engineer about this the other day. Like there was a time where you couldn't just pay money and get into the studio. Like, nah, you had to know an engineer. You had to have a hookup with somebody to actually get a slot in here. Mm-hmm. Like, you had to be a serious artist to get in the studio.
Yeah.
Like, the studios wasn't public. And then a lot of people forget, a lot of these artists wasn't even paying for the studio sessions up front. They had, the label had to contact the studio directly and was like, look, send us the invoice. We finna send this artist to go record for this amount of time. Like there was a time where you had to have a deal to even get in the studio.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff has changed now.
Yeah, like you had to have a deal to get into the studio. You couldn't just
show up in there.
Or even if you didn't have a deal, you had to have some type of connection to somebody or a production company deal with somebody.
True. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
it wasn't so accessible where you could just, I'm gonna go to the studio today, pay your money in the end.
And then bounce, yeah.
Yeah, like, nah, it wasn't that simple at first.
Mm. Exactly, yeah. Man. Well, we got this next single. We got single number 2, Props.
Yeah, that's Props. It's me and my homegirl Damo. She goes by Pretty D.
Okay. Pretty D.
So, yeah, Pretty D.
All right.
One of my favorite rappers right now is G Perico.
Okay.
And I've been listening to G Perico, man, like a whole lot. Like his music, he not the best rapper in the world.
Right.
I know he not, but his music motivational to me. It motivated me to want to get off my ass and make $1.
Okay.
Like he a West
like
Coast
anthem.
artist. Yeah, but like he a West Coast artist, and it's like I've been listening to him so much. I started liking the West Coast beats.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much
Yeah, West Coast.
So Props is pretty much me blending here and there together.
Okay.
That's what Props is.
All right. Well, look, we finna get we finna get into it. It's Props. Kel James. Undergroundhittas, the basement. Let's go. Man, so we having a great conversation about just how the industry is and everything, and then the sounds and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing I was telling you off camera, as a producer, you know, just being, you know, just playing the piano, actually playing an instrument, you know, because again, I made a mention of the chord structure in your song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How it's different than what's out now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Because my brother used to ask this question a lot. How important is it to learn how to play an instrument?
And I feel like it's very important. And I feel like the reason why it's important is because when you play an instrument, man, like learning how to play an instrument, learning how to read the music, like it translates to when you actually make music in the studio and when you want to rap or record, because it's like if you can understand reading the music and you play an instrument, you can understand timing.
Yeah.
You can understand tones, how you need to approach things. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because what I've learned is like a lot of rappers aren't really bad. It's their tones be bad. Yeah. A lot of guys, like the lyrics are great. Like what they write is fine. It's just how they're delivering it.
Right.
That'd be the issue. It's not that they, like, the lyrics don't suck. They don't suck. It's just how they're delivering it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you start young, like coming up in church playing the piano or being in band or you know what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff translates.
Exactly.
It makes your musicianship stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes your musicianship stronger. And also, even if you did play as a kid and you don't play now, I'm pretty sure
you still remember it.
Your music, it shows.
Yeah.
Like just like when you hear a singer, like that's a church voice.
And and a lot of singers did get their start in church.
Yeah, like when you hear, like sometimes when you hear a singer, like that's a church voice.
Yeah,
yeah, like that's a church. Yeah, that's a church voice. You learn that. You learn that from a choir director. You learn that from practice.
Exactly.
Like
like because when I was in grade school, I was in band.
So was I. Yeah. So
what instrument did you play?
Flute.
Flute. I played the trombone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I really wanted to play the sax. I wanted to play the sax, but the person who was over band was like, "Nah, you don't just hop in. You don't just hop into saxophone.
Right.
You got to start off with another woodwind. You got to start off with like a flute or a clarinet. Like you don't just hop into the sax. Like
man,
yeah.
It's crazy because I actually went through a couple of instruments before getting to the trombone.
Yeah.
So I tried the drums first. It's crazy. I tried the drums.
I don't like drums.
But it, ended up making beats. The second instrument, second instrument was the flute. But I couldn't figure out how to do the thing. So
I actually got good at that.
Okay.
Yeah, like I actually got good. I still know how to play flute to this day. Like if you put a flute in my hand, I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
that's like how I am with the trombone as well. I still remember certain parts of it and certain components of it, but as far as like some of the songs that we play, I probably wouldn't know how to play the songs anymore. But but as far as the piano go, I'm good. So I'm good. But yeah, after the flute, it was the clarinet, and then it was a trumpet, and then finally trombone.
Yeah.
Man, but fatherhood. How's fatherhood treating you?
Man, I'm surprised I ain't got no grades. I'm surprised I don't have no grades.
The thing about gray hair, it's a sign of wisdom. And I was always, because I had it at an early age, it was also a sign of good luck. They ain't always, because some people gonna be like, oh, it's stressed. He's stressed out. I wasn't stressed out about nothing.
But I mean, you know what? I actually had a really proud father moment today.
Okay.
My oldest, she bought me a permission slip for beginning band.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you cry?
No, I ain't crying. I was real happy. I was real happy about that. She bought her the permission slip to do beginning band, and I was like, okay. She actually gonna play the clarinet.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what's up. She's gonna play the clarinet.
She wants to get into the saxophone.
Okay. So that's like, okay, do clarinet first.
Yeah, so she wanted to get to the saxophone, but the person at band told her the same thing that I was told when I was younger. And you gotta ease your way into that.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's understandable, which kind of segues into the next question. About things not happening overnight and it taking time. This was another Instagram post of yours.
Yeah.
So I think you said something along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing. It takes 10 years to become a star.
Yeah, for sure. Just
Man.
like.
Yeah, explain that.
So basically, what I mean by that is, I didn't really. Like, if you know me, you know, like, I've been making music for
a long time.
Forever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm talking about junior high.
Oh, yeah.
6th through 8th grade, we rapping on the
Mm-hmm.
bus. Like,
Yeah.
we on the bus ride home, we rapping. Lunchroom, we rapping. Like, I've really been making music for a long time, but, like, I didn't really, like, pop off until pandemic.
Okay.
And it was like, that's why I was trying to like get across by that post. Like, I used to go to River Oaks and sell CDs.
Mm-hmm.
That's how long I've been making music. I used to sell CDs.
Yeah,
like,
I remember the whole CD hustle too.
Yeah, like I kind of call like the tail end of that, and it's like that's why I get a lot of respect in the music space because like a lot of the older folks, they remember me being young, and they like, wow, you actually stuck with it. Yeah, so like I get a lot of respect in the space just off of that because I was 13, 14, selling CDs. And then before I was even, I used to engineer in my mom's basement. Like my mom was cool. She let me turn the whole basement into a studio. Yep, she let me turn the basement into a studio. And I would have like people come record and do everything. Like everybody done been in my mama's basement. My mama's basement legendary. Like yeah, like just before I even got my start in like rapping, I was just engineering. I was mixing stuff around the way for everybody, and it kind of like turned into me being me now. But yeah, I mean, I've been doing this since I was probably 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
Walking, like I got hustle stories. I walked. I never forget it. Me and my friend Lavelle, like we walked in the snow, like in a blizzard.
Really?
Yeah, we walked to River Oaks, cold as hell. We walked from my mom's house to River Oaks and back. We sold CDs. We sold every CD we went to the mall with too. Like it was crazy though.
Man,
like imagine like. You got two teenage kids walking up to you in the mall. Hey, I got this CD. It's $5, and everybody like.
That was always the standard price too. $5. Yeah.
Yeah. I got this CD. I'm selling my CD for $5. Just come support me. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
And it was so crazy, like being 13, 14. You trying to sell a CD and people like spit something. Like people before you.
No, because I've seen that happen with some people. You know, yeah,
like before you buy the CD, they like spit something, and I'm like, all right, and I'm in River Oaks rapping my life away selling these CDs, but man, like I done did everything, man. Like it's really been a grind. My first time ever being on stage, I got booed.
Yeah, I remember you telling us that.
Yeah, I got booed, man. I've been through it.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people.
And you got the battle scars too.
If you really want it, man, you gonna go. Like,
exactly.
I'm gonna tell this story. I don't think I've ever told this story on an interview ever.
Okay. It's exclusive.
Man, look, I never forget this, man. The most embarrassing day of my life. Grade. And you know how on the last week of school they make you clean out your lockers.
Yeah.
You up. Man, look. So I was one of them kids. I never had a notebook. I never took notes, man. I ain't care about school. I did just enough to get by.
Okay.
But the notebooks I did have, they had raps in them.
Right.
So I had about 3-4 compositions. They thinking I'm taking notes. No, I'm in class writing raps.
Okay.
So it was the last week of school. my 8th grade teacher, Miss Sims. Miss Sims, she was like, she started dismissing us by role to like go clean like. It was my role turn. So I'm in the hallway cleaning out my lockers, but I left my rap books
in the classroom.
I left my rap books in the classroom.
Okay.
So I finished cleaning my locker. I walk into the classroom, and everybody just looking at me, laughing. And I'm like, I'm trying to see. I'm like,
what's so funny?
I'm like, is this something on my shirt? Like, what's going on? Like, everybody just laughing at me. Then all of a sudden, I look at my peripheral. It was a girl in my class that had one of the rap books, and it was another guy in the classroom.
He had the other.
He had one of the other ones. So they didn't have all the rap books, but they had 2 of them. So I walk in, they was laughing because they was reading the raps that I wrote out loud.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, they was reading the raps out loud.
Yeah.
And but that goes to show I wasn't always good.
Yeah.
I wasn't always good at this.
Yeah.
I had to get good, but it takes repetition and practice. But that was one of the most embarrassing days of my life. Like, I could have stopped right then. I could have quit right then and there. Like, I'm gonna just leave this rap alone. They laughing at me. But I knew it was something that I needed to do. So I even if I wanted to get away from it, it just never really
left you, you know.
It just wouldn't allow me to go away.
Right.
Like, I just had to be doing music. I had to do something.
Hey, and you here. You know what I'm saying? You here.
Yeah.
100%. But listen, we down to our last 5 minutes in the show. For those that don't know, let the people know how can they get in contact with you. Let the people know your social media, where they can follow you, all that good stuff. Okay, so my Instagram is kel.jvmes. That's KEL.JVMES. Okay. On Facebook, it's Kel James. It's KEL space JVMES. And then if you on streaming platforms and you would like to hear my music, same thing. Kel space James. KEL space JVMES. And they can Google you too.
Yeah, you can. You can Google me as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can.
For sure.
And the links will be there. The YouTube will be there. I think my Twitter pops up, my Instagram pops up, and a few other things, like a few other interviews and blogs I've been in too. So
okay.
If you want to read more about me, you can do that as well.
All right. Well, you already know. With me, all social media at DJ Key Product. Go like me on Facebook. DJ Key Product is still the year of mixtapes, and I am coming off of 10 years of DJing. So I've been in this DJing thing for 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Really, as of Labor Day week, that marked 10 years of me putting out mixtapes. You know, from mixtapes to live events to now radio. I'm here. 10 years, like you said, whole 10 years.
Yeah, man.
Man, I've been putting in work, man. Over 400 mixtapes plus. So, you know, I'm doing my thing, man.
That's a hustle, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and all the other hitters, King_Marcus Moolah, and DJ_D_WHIZZ. That's D-Wiz, and then I am Nikki Lynn on Instagram. Also, follow the station at Undergroundhittas. And take this opportunity, take this time right now, download that free Hittas radio app for both iPhone and Android, and you can listen to us live on a daily, nightly, and weekly basis.
So
straight like that. Kel James, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Come on back, man. Come on back.
I'm sure I will before the album drop.
Oh yeah.
I know I'm gonna go on a little promo run. I'm gonna be around.
Oh yeah, real quick, tell them about the album.
So the album, it has no title yet.
Okay.
But the release date will be April 5th, 2024.
All right, that's what's up. Listen, we got the Moolah Go Crazy show coming up right after the basement with the Hittas. And until next time, it's your man's DJ Key Product.
And I'm Kel James.
And we gone.
Yes,
Moolah Go Crazy show. DJ Marcus Moolah coming up next. Keep it locked right here, Underground Hittas Radio. Let's go.